Okay, bye.
I love you. Bye.
This is all getting cut out.
So.
Jesus.
Jesus H. Christ. Well, actually, we do need to do an audio test real quick. This is me talking. Eric, talk.
Woo woo.
No, talk normal.
Hello.
Is that how you're going to be?
Yes, that's
okay.
how I'm going to be talking.
So this can go up a little bit.
Is this not my normal voice?
No, you're a lot quieter than normal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to be speaking like this?
Well, I expect you to speak like normal.
Well, I don't know. Normal. Yeah, I do.
Okay, this should be good for now.
Okay, cool. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, what's up, guys? Maul and Fortune here with Jackalmen Games, doing our first gameplay, or live gameplay of our first Dr. Maul, which you guys just saw me build on Star Wars Database with Nurse Kevin.
Nurse Kevin.
Nurse Kevin. We has one is Wookie Warrior, Elite Ayla, and 1 Die Rose. 29 health. Rounds out at exactly 30. You play it with Rebel War Room, and yeah, we actually have a sneak peek at the Jackal Hunt deck that Fortune will be playing, and that is what?
That is CAD Price. So since we can't do CAD Snoke anymore because he got the point increase, Price is the next best thing.
Yeah, and you just got top 16 with this in Louisiana.
Yeah, I did. 15th. Top 16 though.
Hey man, it counts. It counts. All right, so we already mulliganed our hand. This. Go ahead. Okay. That's his hand, and
broken. I didn't mulligan, just by the way.
Yeah, and my hand's garbage. It's garbage. So far. But yeah, so we haven't rolled out yet. I'm not gonna use this because it's off screen, or we can both use it.
Yeah, we can just roll on screen.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not 9.
Not 9 at all.
Alright.
So currently in testing, this deck is 7-2. And I really enjoy it so far. It does really well. I haven't faced a super lot of hyper aggro. So
honestly, I expect it to win because hyper aggro's biggest weakness is 3 wide.
Yep.
So.
Well, she doesn't do anything.
That's true. So. She's just kind of there. We're going to Thief though.
All right. So this goes. So those of you that are wondering, I play Rebel War Room. Like whenever I was building the deck, so we're able to resolve Wookiee's die size for free. That's also the reason we play Rose. Would you like to use my power action token?
Sure.
Okay. And so I get my 2 shields. My 2 shields go on Ayla. Ayla is the engine of the deck. She makes it good.
She makes it good.
She makes it good.
It's a Wookiee Warrior deck, but it's all about Ayla. All right.
Facts.
Well, as you can guess, we're starting out with Theed. Also, I'm kind of triggered because I realized that I didn't touch my deck because I didn't mulligan. It goes like that. My resources go here. There we go.
Can we see that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can you see mine? Make sure.
Yes.
All right, great. Okay, so your first action was the power action. So 3 resources on with CAD is really scary because that means
his dice are live.
Yeah, his dice are live. So in my mind, I'm gonna want to roll out Ayla to try to hit those specials early, just in case you're unable to resolve. But she got damaged, so I'm not mad at that. Even though it's gonna go into price.
I'm just gonna go ahead and electroshock that die.
Ouch. So okay. All right, so I'm gonna roll in Rose for a special.
Hey, not bad.
I like that.
All right. Let's go ahead and friends in low.
Oof, my friend. So there's 2 destinies, a hidden motive, a pacify, and a mind trick.
All right. So if I get rid of a destiny, you still got one, so I don't really care.
So it's really between pacify.
You also don't have any
motive.
Equipment to play this turn, so yeah, it's definitely between pacify and hidden motive.
I would honestly say hidden motive because
if you pacify, I get shields.
Right. Yeah. So. And hidden motive hidden motive doesn't necessarily get rid of it, but it definitely gets rid of.
Yeah, no, I agree. The reason that I get rid of hidden motive is because I'll gladly take shields if you want to give them to me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll in Wookie Warrior for resource.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll in price.
I think I'm rich this game.
A little bit. For the special and the discard, do I get their shields?
Not. Yeah, you might. You might right here. Yes, I'm going to pacify the special. And the reason I'm going to pacify the special is because he has his action online, and so I want to be able to touch his dice. Or him not
touch my dice.
Touch your dice or prevent the turn. So
Okay.
very solid opening so far.
Just for fun, I'm going to well connected.
I will choose to draw a card. Still not a good card. But I can pitch one of these to re-roll my dice. For some damage, a disrupt, and a discard. So all of these things are really valuable in this matchup. If you can choke him for resources, it's harder for him to be able to resolve damage, obviously to kill, and to try to hit guns out of his hand to make things easier or to prevent rerolls.
So I was going to go ahead and resolve my discard to get that extra card out of your hand, but since you're showing a discard and I've got 2 cards left, it's time to actually play the game. So let's hit him Blaster, remove one of Ayla's shields.
That 3 damage.
Activate with Ambush.
Okay. That was a very solid hand. I do have to say I would have probably hit the whole thing.
Okay. Nice. Got 2 shields, +2, and a discard. So,
right.
ambush action. I'm going to discard to reroll. And
so
unless
a special, a 3, and a 2.
And unless the card that you drew is mitigation, I should be alright with what I roll. Well, I did get the special at least, so.
You did get the special.
Here comes that mitigation that I'll let you draw.
No, I did have one mitigation card in hand. And the only bad thing is, so like, you can turn and choose not to resolve.
Mm-hmm.
And so that can hurt, because 4 damage is better than 3.
Right.
Or no, 5 damage, sorry.
Better than 4.
It's better than 4. And you can turn it to the 2 and still be able to discard 2 cards from my hand. Because even though Destiny is dead right now, Destiny can still
be really good
very,
later. Yep.
really relevant later on. I feel like the best play here. I will take less. I feel like I will take less damage, and I'll also save the cards in my hand. Let's go ahead and pay 2 for Mind Trick.
Oof.
Now, some people that are watching will probably ask, why didn't I just disrupt your resource so I don't have to worry about it? Well, then the 4 damage would still come my way. And so, like, I would take 1. It would mitigate 1 dice per se, but I would rather get rid of the discard.
Okay. So he chose to take damage there.
Yes.
The reason that I split the dice up in that order was because I figured whichever one that he got rid of, I'd be able to discard him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd assume he wouldn't want to take damage. I don't have any more rerolls, so that means that I just get the discard from my resource.
Right.
But since you chose this one, I can choose to discard or get free damage. You've got 2 cards left in hand?
I do.
And you've still got 3 dice out there left. I know one of them's Destiny, and I know the other one is...
You actually don't know the other one. The other one's... Because this was my hand, and so you know the 5th one was Destiny.
And if you drew an upgrade, you've got Destiny and you've got 4 worth of dice out there. Let's go ahead and... so I just want to discard you.
Okay. It was a dangerous maneuver and a Destiny. So, I feel pretty good about this round. I'm going to go ahead and deal 2 damage in the CAD.
This round definitely didn't go bad for you.
It did not.
Okay.
I was able to get out of it without taking any damage except for losing 1 shield. You did gain 2 here, but I was also able to put down damage and kind of just play around your dice. You don't have any resources or anything like that, so it's fine. We got a full new hand. And I'll show you guys what I drew into. It's pretty solid if I do have to say so.
I also got a whole new hand. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You playing bait switches?
I don't know if bait switches are still in here.
Probably should.
Indeed.
Okay. And again, we're still back at that place where, just in case, I want to be able to mitigate the die. And so I did get a special, so I get special chain for 2 blanks, and or just take the damage. So it's really good.
All right. So we're going to Tactical Mastery, take 2 actions.
Sweet.
First action.
Oh, because then you can just use his action. Oh, that was the dream.
That was the dream.
That
Second
is the
action.
dream right there.
We will action. Hold out Blaster. Activate with Ambush.
So normally, in that deck, I was about to ask the question.
Yeah.
So normally, so if you did not roll the specials, you would have just overwritten, right? So you'd have been able to resolve.
I would have overridden Hidden Blaster for 2 reasons. One, it would leave me the 2 resources to resolve all of my dice that have pay sides, and 2, Hidden Blaster is pretty much just there to be overwritten with a redeploy weapon later.
Right.
But since I have these, I can roll in and resolve whatever I need with specials. So.
Gotcha.
All right, so activating with Ambush.
Good thing
I
you
didn't
got
get
the
any
specials.
damage, but I did get those specials, right?
Well, technically you did get damage because since you control the battlefield, you can resolve for specials for 6 damage.
That's very true. So
That's a lot.
we are going to resolve 6. So both of these are getting turned to 2 and getting resolved for 3 each, so 6 total. Let's go ahead and hit Ayla. She's the one with the dice.
She is definitely the target, so she'll take 5 damage. So these damage tokens were provided to me from Wiregrass Makerspace, exclusive sponsor to Jackalmen Games. So shout out to them. I'm gonna go ahead and roll in Rose.
All the money. I'm going to take 2 resources.
I'm gonna gain a resource.
I am going to go ahead and... What sides does he have?
He has a 2 pay, 3 pay, 1 discard, 1 shield, and 1 resource and a blank. He has all of his sides are good except for you just have to pay for them. So
Just for fun, I'm going to doubt Ayla's die.
okay. So I'll gain a resource.
So my feelings on doubting Ayla's die was you're not going to get more damage out of her than 2. If you hit the special, then you have to use it immediately, stopping you from using it on him. Mm-hmm. And
Well, she can't turn his die. It's only blue
or red, that's true.
So
But yeah, either way, I just wanted to get one of her die out of the way.
right. So I'm actually gonna pay 3 and play Handcrafted Lightbow on my Wookie. Jesus. I have one.
Pass.
So I'm gonna roll it in.
That special is deal 3 damage or remove all shields and deal 2.
Yes, sir. To that character. So I would have to remove it and then do it.
Yeah. So I'm going to be playing Electroshock this turn.
Okay.
All of your dice are possible for it.
I would definitely target this one.
That's what I was thinking, but that gives you a free 3 damage here.
I can't turn this dice. I have to roll it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I know that's an Ayla thing, but yeah. So yeah, get rid of that. That makes the decision a whole lot easier.
It does, for sure. So I think I pitch this. Try to reroll.
Nice. 0 damage to 4.
Right.
I'll go ahead and claim.
Okay. 2 indirect, which I assume goes to the shields,
Goes to the meat shield.
and then 2 here. And passed around.
All right.
And so, guys, if you didn't know, we're doing the best 2 out of 3 match just to kind of show how the deck would do in top cut format and standard currently. This is a really fun. This is one of those really fun hands. I really love this card right here, but this is what's in my hand. It's pretty good.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and feed.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 for Force Illusion on Ayla. Because Fortune, a while back, wrote wrote an article with 5 golden rules, and rule number 1 is always play your defensive cards first.
Yeah.
Because you never know whether it's
Tac-Mac is going to happen.
Or anything like that can happen and you just die.
So,
sometimes I do play risky and don't second chance when I should.
And then you lose.
And then I die. So, that was a very good roll.
First action.
That's what you want if you
action.
don't get 2 specials.
Pretty much.
So,
Second action will be to override a Hidden Blaster with a Hidden Blaster with his action to activate with Ambush.
so did you actually hear about the new Tactical Mastery coming out? Red neutral. So you're going to be able to play both.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's ridiculous.
We actually talked about it whenever I was a guest on the Chance Cube. I don't remember.
Alright, so I still have an ambush action from playing the weapon. With that, I'm going to go ahead and resolve. I'm going to go ahead and resolve the 4-end Ayla.
Going to pop 4 speed, easy pickings, ancient lightsaber,
All
and
good cards.
and a light bow.
All good cards. Let's go.
I'm going to roll out Ayla for damage and a resource.
I am going to play Dug In.
Can you read that for
Sure.
the
Play only if you control the battlefield. Give 3 shields to your characters, distributed as you wish.
Sweet.
So Cad gets 3 shields. Maybe. There we go.
I think in this instance, since you didn't automatically do the damage, I think this is the best way to go. I'm going to caution to remove this die to give Ayla 3 shields.
Is it in another character?
To give another character 3 shields. So yeah, that actually works out. So I would give Wookie Warrior up to 13 health.
Alright. I'll go ahead and focus to the 3 and deal 4 to Ayla.
So she's at 5. It'll put her at 9. And so you're showing that. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the 2 into the shields. And she is going to follow.
And I could have done the 2 into 3 to put you at 2 away and then kill you with this without overkill. But I still don't know what cards are left in your hand. I wanted to deal as much damage to you in case this gets mitigated. But since you didn't mitigate, we'll go ahead and finish her off.
So Ayla went down. And this is one of those matchups where a lot of decks have issues because there's nothing you can do to it. Was it special?
I'll go ahead and take this shield.
Okay, I'm going to gain my money.
And I will pass.
Okay, I'm going to play Ancient Lightsaber.
Discarded one and had one in your hand.
Yes, sir.
Pass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
I'm going to pass again. Nice. So, I think that we're going to go ahead and doubt his die.
So I'll gain a shield on Rose. I'm going to go ahead and take those 2 shields off.
And I'll go ahead and use another Dug In to gain 3 more shields.
Okay, and I'll gain 1 resource. Oh, actually, 2, 3. I'm actually going to claim. Because I can still gain the resource regardless.
Yeah.
So
I'll pass.
all right. With Rose or Theed, whatever it may be. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll out Wookie Warrior.
Into 3 damage, not bad.
All those shields, man. I've never seen a CAD so shielded up.
Right. Alright, let's play Imperial HQ.
Ooh, this is spicy.
Discarding 4 speed. Rerolled into less damage.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to roll price in.
Okay.
Special's not as useful now.
pitch to reroll.
There we go. There's some good damage. So that removes all my shields, deals 2.
Yes, sir.
So it puts me at 6,
And then,
7, 8, 9 currently on the board.
correct.
So I'm going to go ahead and action to overwrite Hidden Blaster with LL30 and activate with Ambush.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, it's not bad. 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to go ahead and truce to gain a resource.
Thank you.
And I'll spend both of my resources to deal 5 onto Wookie Warrior.
Okay. She'll take 2 damage. I'm going to go ahead and remove all your shields and deal 2 to Cad. You've had a really good start through this game.
It's not been bad. I'm going to go ahead and use LL30 to turn this to the 2 damage.
Okay. Are you doing special training?
I'm thinking about it. Because I'm trying to think if...
You don't get to immediately resolve it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think and see if there's anything in your hand that would hurt me if I go ahead and use it. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, so we're going to turn this to the 2.
Okay. Blank remove.
Alright, I'll claim.
Okay. So, do I get greedy here? Oh, wow.
Rose getting it.
I think we just take our damage here. So we're the 2 indirect, so it's going to go into price, I'm sure.
No, definitely into CAD.
And then we're going to do the... So I have this... Nah, I need to take my damage because it only has the one side.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit it, he dies. If I didn't, he doesn't. So it's one of those. But the 2 cards in my hand aren't worth the pitch, which these are the 2 cards in my hand. So we'll go ahead and deal the 3. And we'll pass the turn.
All right.
It was a very strong turn for me and for you, because you're able to get rid of all my shields, but I was able to get rid of all yours as well. So it wasn't too bad for me in the long run. But
All right, price.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pacify her special die.
Yay, more meat shields.
Yes.
All right.
Because at this point of the game, her special into his damage, his for sure damage, is really scary.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the spur power action token. Let's do it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll take it away.
You did. That's all right.
Okay, we'll go ahead and roll in Rose for a disrupt.
Not a disrupt. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and action, play X8 Night Sniper, activate with ambush.
Here comes the god roll, y'all. It happens every time.
The god roll.
Happens every time. He's gonna roll 8 damage. Did not roll 8 damage. We got really close.
Okay, so you're saying you give it up. Okay. I don't know if this can take all people to
5. Yeah, so we're going to Imperial HQ and resolve 5.
So he's at 2, so we'll go to 7. So he's at 3. You have a pretty good chance of re-rolling into stuff.
into stuff.
So didn't roll into anything. And this was a resource.
Alright, so bait and switch into the special, resolve it. I need 3 damage. So this has... I'm going to end up paying a resource for it no matter what I do. Let's go ahead and resolve this one into 3 or 4.
And so that was a misplay on my behalf. I could have prevented all of that. 2 separate ways. I could have went ahead and healed, or I could have played any of the cards in my hand.
True.
So I believe... I wouldn't say the game's over, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Rose isn't necessarily going to win it for you.
She's won me games before this, so...
Yeah. I think I'm going to discard the reroll for a blink of damage.
Gain a resource.
Let's go ahead and ping it for 1.
Okay. Play heirloom.
And then I'll claim.
We'll gain 2 for the round and then pass. So mistakes were made during game 1. Because I had the second chance in my hand. I could have overwritten.
Yeah.
I could have healed.
Let's see.
Also could have put heirloom on here to have here. Could have got the
5.
1 and played from my hand.
Yeah.
So there's a
few
lot
things you could have done there.
Yeah, there was answers to what was on the board, but
You didn't see the bait and switch coming.
yeah. Well, I guess for some reason in the beginning when we were having our conversation, you were like, I don't know if it's still in here, and I was like, probably not.
This
Probably should be.
I legitimately didn't know, but now I know. So this is my hand currently,
And this is mine.
and I think we're going to go ahead and power action.
I think at this point I just have to roll in.
Hope for the damage. Didn't get it. I am going to go ahead and action. Overwrite X8 with X8. Activate with ambush. And with ambush, we'll resolve 4 into Rose.
Okay. Going to discard to reroll. Jesus. I don't know how. You know, the statistical chance of that happening is very, very low.
Several thousand.
Yeah, and
I'm going to discard the reroll. We're leaving price unrolled in case you get the death kill on CAD, so I can get my redeploys. Blank, blank, blank. Blank city. Alright.
even a special would be nice.
Discard that card to reroll.
Should play that card.
Well, didn't roll damage, but I did roll the special, which lets me turn it out of damage. And that's not lethal. I am going to special. Turn this to here.
Blanket move.
Oof.
Well, actually, I probably should.
Blank
Yeah.
this, remove this.
Yes.
Yeah. Because X8 can action back to the 3 and still do the damage.
Right.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and he doesn't like you and remove your heirloom.
I will.
I was like, they kind of knocked each other around.
I guess.
Was that the last card?
Yep.
No, you got more over there. I will see what price gives me. Special and resource.
200.
Special to deal 3.
Claim.
Pass. Three, four, five. 1 card left in deck.
Can I see your discard, please?
You sure can.
Oof. So he still has an action left, so we'll go ahead and force illusion.
Alright, so we will...
I'm sorry, I won't do that. I have no cards in my deck.
That's true. Force Illusion's dead.
It's literally dead. So, yeah, I guess...
Roll out, hope for lethal.
And it's not. It's just more monies.
More money. Alright, so we're going to overwrite with his action. Play the LL30 and activate with ambush.
Which, I mean, we know it's game, but I'm going to let them see, like, this what your deck does. So.
And then resolve 3
Exact
damage.
game? Yep. Well, not exact game, but I got you. So, yeah, so game 1 goes to Fortune. There's definitely things I should have done differently, and I didn't. And also, my starting hand was kind of oof.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst hand I've actually had in testing.
My starting hand outside of one card was absolutely perfect, and I just kept the one card because it might have came in handy. But
Yeah,
and then
your
like you
deck
said,
curved like super well.
and then like you said, well, yeah, it curved super well. That's how I designed it.